senior night, just having your family in attendance as well?
Man, it was emotional. Just having my family there, my girlfriend there. It was emotional. Like I said earlier, it's this journey that I've been on. It hasn't just been me. It's been my family, my girlfriend, every step of the way, and God. It was just a God story.
What was the deciding factor for you? Like, why a school way up north in Connecticut?
Man, I took a visit here actually with my girlfriend, and I got to campus, was walking around, and I just felt like this was the place. It was a place that I felt like I could play. I could contribute, play meaningful snaps. We're talking about one of the best business schools in the country. I'll leave here with my MBA. I just thought it was a win-win.
Your running back room is pretty unique. It seems like every week there's a new guy stepping up. What's it like to be in sort of a competitive environment like that, but everyone's kind of stepping up when they need to be?
Yeah, man. That's the beauty of competition. Competition just breeds the best out of you. You know what I mean? It's an environment where no one can be complacent, and we all push each other each and every day. Whether it's on the board, whether it's on the field, practice. That's just what we do.
Part of your role this year has been blocking, but can you talk about the job the offensive line has done for you, plus the receivers? I was told Aaron Turner last week made sure you talk about the receivers blocking too.
Shout out to AT, man. Those guys do a hell of a job. When you see those long runs, a lot of times it's the receivers. They don't get a lot of credit when it comes to blocking, but receiver blocks are the difference between a +10 and a touchdown, and they do a great job. Especially our own line all season. It seems like it doesn't matter what running back is in there. Our O-line they make it happen.
Rob, I remember you told me how special that moment at FIU was, where you got to see your family and you got to play in front of them. But does that moment rank higher than that, or is it throughout the same level?
Man, it's up there, man. This whole season has been up there. It's been a beautiful ride, beautiful journey. It's definitely up there.
Robert, I'm sorry if you've been asked this already, but Coach said he thinks you're an NFL fullback. Do you see that in your future?
Hell yeah, man. I see myself playing the next level. It's the reason why, I get up early and I grind, and for sure, 1,000%.
What does it mean to hear from a guy who's coached in the NFL? He knows what NFL talent is.
It means the role, and also it's just a reminder that, I just got to keep working,
And to have a game like you did today, break off a couple long ones to keep the momentum going, how important do you feel like, those momentum-changing plays were to keeping everything going?
For sure, I feel like that's my role. When we need a spark, provide that spark. Whatever coach is, dials up, it's on us to execute. And I just go out there and try to execute to the best of my ability.
I didn't know you were that fast. Were you faster today?
Man, I gotta lose some weight. I was telling them earlier. Right now I'm like 230. I feel like I could have been a little faster.
Did you figure that you could get a 100-yard game at some point? Once you came here,
yeah, absolutely. Just watching the pace of the game, just how we've ran the ball efficiently, for most of the season. I was telling someone earlier, I don't feel like it matters what back is in there. Our O-line does, such a great job of, dialing things up. They just make the game a lot easier for us.
And in a day like this, senior day, obviously, you were honored, but guys like Ian Swenson, who's been here for 6 years, Jackson Mitchell has been here for What is it like to, pull this out over a ranked team? Jackson said on Tuesday that it was kind of like a storybook thing.
For sure.
What is that feeling like just to watch this happen that way?
Man, it's just beautiful. I got here, last year around July time, and I went through, a 1-win season with the guys, but they've been through even more. You know what I mean? So when you go through that much, the bonds that are created, through such a season like that, it's just a special feeling. It's a special feeling.
What was the point in the year? It could be in the off season or during the season where you knew that things would be different. Guys, it's a lot of the same guys, but this year is going to be much more successful.
Man, there was a couple moments. There was really a couple moments. But I would say early on, talking about springtime, just going through, Zero Dark Fridays, just watching guys, go through drills, it just felt different. It felt a lot different. And we just continued to keep that up. This summer I saw guys get up earlier, stay longer, more than I've ever seen.